Welcome back to Building Character, where we figure out how to play as your favorite fictional characters in Dungeons & Dragons. Remember to like and subscribe and vote in the poll so you're not useless. Maybe. Today we're building Jotaro Kujo, aka Jojo, not to be confused with his grandfather Jojo or his great-great-grandfather Jojo. It might seem a little weird that every couple generations the kids have the same nickname, but Kevin's Bizarre Adventure just doesn't have the same ring to it. Let's start off with our goals for this build. First, we need Star Platinum, a floating ally that likes to punch a lot. Believe it or not, D&D really does have something for that. Next, we need Aura, which, for those of you who are unfamiliar with anime, is what your stand screams while punching fast. Oh, and a stand is a physical manifestation of your fighting spirit. The lore from Season 2 to Season 3 jumps like 10 levels of complication. Thanks for voting for Season 3, everyone. Finally, we'll make sure that we can use Star Finger, which extends our range and our attacks by making our finger very long. If it wasn't clear already, there's going to be a lot of flavor changes that your DM needs to sign off on. For our stats, we're using the standard point array from the player's handbook. Roll for stats if you want, just keep multi-classing minimums in mind for strength, dexterity, and wisdom. This is kind of a complicated build. Strength will be number 1. Even before using the stand, Jotaro is very Dorito-shaped. Dexterity after that, despite his massive size, he's incredibly quick. Constitution will follow, he can take a beating for sure. Wisdom next, you need insight to read your opponent's moves. Charisma's a little on the lower end, he's not unlikable, but we just need other things more, and we'll dump intelligence as we really don't need that. Jotaro is a human, but being part of the Joestar lineage would give him some variant abilities. The athlete feat gives you +1 strength or dexterity, go for strength. It lets you jump with 5 feet of run up instead of 10. You can stand up from prone with 5 feet of movement instead of half, and you get a climbing speed equal to your regular speed. Use your 2 free points to buff wisdom and constitution, take perception for your skill of choice, and the soldier background for athletics and intimidation, but swap in city secrets from urchin so you can navigate the city a little bit better. We'll kick things off as a monk, letting us grab 2 skills from their list, take acrobatics and insight. You get martial arts, letting you deal 1d4 with your unarmed attacks using your strength or dexterity modifier. This is an unusual case where we're going to want to use strength. The abbreviated term for strength-based monks is a strong. I don't make the rules. You can also get an unarmed strike as a bonus action after you take the attack action. You also get unarmored defense, making your unarmored AC 10 plus your dexterity and wisdom modifier, but don't worry, we're actually going to get something better in a literal second. Like now, first level barbarians get unarmored defense, but for a barbarian this means your AC is 10 plus your dexterity and constitution, which will work better for you. These don't stack, so you just kind of decide which one you're using. You also get rage, which adds 2 to the damage of strength-based attacks, gives you resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage, and advantage on strength checks and saves for minutes. Currently this buffs you, but we'll eventually turn this into a full Star Platinum effect. Second level barbarians get Danger Sense, giving you advantage on dexterity saves against spells and traps you can see. You also get Reckless Attack, so you can make your attacks with advantage, but the enemy gets advantage to hit you next round. Obviously this is better when you've got a lot of attacks, so we'll work on getting some more as the build progresses. Third level barbarians can choose a Primal Path, and the Oath of the Ancestral Guardian lets you summon an Ancestral Protector, which is a floating spectral presence, of course named Star Platinum. When you hit a creature while raging, they have disadvantage on attacks against creatures that aren't you until the end of your next turn. And if they do end up hitting someone else, they resist that damage as Star Platinum intervenes to protect them. For flavor, I'd say that this protector is also the one making attacks while you rage and taking hits, which is why you have resistance. No mechanical changes here, just some sweet flavor. Fourth level barbarians get an ability score improvement, pump up your strength to make Star Platinum and Jotaro hit harder. Bouncing back over to monk now, second level monks get unarmored movement, making you faster while you're not wearing armor. You also get key points you can spend to do interesting things with your bonus action. Step of the Wind lets you dash or disengage as a bonus action and doubles your jump distance. Patient Defense lets you dodge as a bonus action, and Flurry of Blows lets you make 2 unarmed strikes instead of 1, bringing your aura total to aura. Don't worry, we'll continue on getting more auras. Take a shot of water every time I say it and you'll get real hydrated. Bouncing over to Fighter now, and first level fighters can pick a fighting style. Mariner is pretty much the only fighting style that works for an unarmed fighter. You get +1 AC while wearing less than heavy armor, you're wearing none, and you get a swimming and climbing speed. You already had a climbing speed, but the swimming speed can be useful. You also get Second Wind, letting you heal 1d10 plus your fighter level as a bonus action, so you can stay in the fight longer and keep Dio on his toes. Second level fighters get Action Surge, letting you make an extra action once per long rest. So once per day, you can aura. Again, we'll continue investing in auras moving forward. Third level fighters can choose a martial archetype and will go for Battle Master. This gives you 4 superiority die, which are currently D8s, and lets you learn 3 different maneuvers. First, to satisfy the goal, take Lunging Attack, which increases your melee attack range by 5 feet, and you can add your superiority die to the damage. This is your star finger, extending your attack just a little bit. Hopefully your DM is cool with the flavor of you using your finger to stretch really far. Again, it's just flavor, no mechanical changes necessary. For your other maneuvers, Precision Strike lets you add your superiority die to your attack roll to make sure your attack hits. Parry lets you reduce damage from an attack as a reaction, an amount equal to your superiority die plus your dexterity modifier. You've already got damage resistance from raging, but this will bump it up higher. Most importantly though, you're a student of war, so you can grab proficiency with a set of artisan's tools, and we will always take calligraphy. Every character needs it. Any character without it is a chump. 4th level fighters get an ability score improvement, cap your strength for maximum damage. 5th level fighters get an extra attack, letting you attack twice instead of once with your action, not counting martial arts or flurry of blows. So you can aura every turn, aura when you action surge, and aura when you action surge and use flurry of blows. Bouncing back to Monk now, 3rd level monks get deflect missiles, letting you reduce damage from ranged attacks by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier in your monk level. Then potentially throw the ammo back with a key point, dealing your martial arts damage if you've reduced the incoming damage to 0. Star Platinum is incredibly quick, he'll block incoming fire. You can also pick a monastic tradition, Way of the Open Hand, and some oomph to your flurry of blows. When you land it, you can force a dexterity save of 8 plus your proficiency bonus and wisdom modifier to trip your opponent, or a strength save to push them 15 feet away, or prevent them from taking reactions. All those auras can be kind of overwhelming. 4th level monks get slow fall, letting you reduce falling damage by 5 times your monk level as a reaction. Keep yourself safe even if you have to fly in the air. I know this build can't fly, but it's good at jumping. You also get an ability score improvement. Constitution helps your AC and HP. I'd invest in that. Dio hits hard, you've got to be able to handle that. Back over to fighter, 6th level fighters get an ability score improvement. Constitution helps your AC and HP. I'd invest in that. Dio hits hard, you've got to be able to handle that. Wait, didn't I just say that? 7th level battle masters get to know their enemy with Know Your Enemy. It lets you spend a minute to study your opponent outside of combat and figure out 2 pieces of useful info like their AC, HP, fighter levels, total levels, or strength, dexterity, or constitution scores. Your DM will let you know if they're greater than, equal to, or less than you, so you can figure out how powerful their stand is compared to yours. You can also learn 2 more maneuvers. Riposte lets you take advantage of your high AC, attacking a creature as a reaction when they miss you with an attack roll, and adding your superiority die to the damage. Distracting Strike lets you add your superiority die to the damage of an attack, and give an ally advantage on their next attack roll against the creature. The Joestar family have always been tricksters in fights. You also get a 5th superiority die to throw around. Lunging Attack is the most in character, but all of these are good. Use it wherever you want. 8th level fighters get another ability score improvement. Cap your constitution to stand against the forces of evil. Sorry, that was a bad pun. I'm not actually sorry at all. 9th level fighters get Indomitable, letting you reroll a failed saving throw once per long rest. Have Star Platinum take the hit, he's tough. 10th level battle masters get improved combat superiority, which makes those D8s evolve into D10s, and you get 2 more maneuvers. Pushing Attack lets you push a creature that fails a strength save of 8 plus your proficiency and strength modifier, while adding that D10 to your damage. Tripping Attack forces a dexterity save, failing that, they're knocked prone. Again, add the superiority die to the damage. These might sound similar to the open hand abilities, and they are. They were in character then, and they still are. 11th level fighters get another extra attack, so your standard round can be aura with flurry of blows, aura with an action surge, and aura with an action surge and a flurry of blows. 12th level fighters get our last ability score improvement. Bump up your dexterity for better AC. A lot of your abilities put a target on your back, make that a moving target. Now that we've hit level 20, let's figure out how good of a build this is. First, you can deal some great consistent damage. Even though your fists are D4s, you have 4 attacks per round, a maxed out modifier, bonus damage if you're raging, and superiority die. You're also a great tank, with over 200 HP, ways to reduce damage, high AC, and ways to direct damage to you. Finally, you've got ways to control your position with mobility options, and methods to push your enemies around, which can knock them off cliffs or just push them away from the party. For weaknesses, you're only dealing physical damage, which means you could be resisted by a lot of higher level enemies. You've also got a limited number of key points, so the number of auras won't be as high every turn. Finally, you've got limited rages, only 2 per long rest, and they only last a minute, so that damage isn't going to last long. But Jotaro is strong even without Star Platinum. Sure, having a stand is nice, but the power of the fighting spirit was inside you all along. Aura it up, let your fists fly, and keep everyone else safe. Just try to wrap things up quickly. The villains tend to power up, not get weaker. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe for more. We make 2 builds every week. Jojo is a pretty recent anime craze, but I want to take a look at some classics. Vote in the poll for Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho, or Sailor Moon. And make sure to come back Thursday to make your father proud.